Ladies and gentlemen, members and friends, Matt Bailey here from the Scotch Whisky Society. August is all about the festivals. Now, of course, the festivals in Scotland are running at the moment, all through sort of June, July into August, because it's not just Facial anymore, it's not just the Islay Festival. The festivals in Scotland celebrate all of the 5 official regions of Scotch whisky. Now, there's not 6, I have seen some people say that there's 6 regions, there's only 5. Islands is not a region, but the regions are the Lowlands, the Highlands, Speyside, Campbelltown and Islay. Of course, what we're starting with at the Society is our 5-region blend, which celebrates all 5 of the main regions of Scotch whisky making, and of course the Lowlands. Now, the Lowlands is a fascinating region. In the 19th century, there were as many as 100 distilleries operating in the region, which is crazy when you think about it. And fast forward to early 20th century and only 3 had survived. That was Glenkinchie, Auchentoshan and Bladnoch. That last one I just mentioned could possibly be somewhat related to cask 50.121, code 50, cask 121 from distillery 50. Now, it's a region that's best known for its light, grassy type of spirit. There used to be lots of column distillation in the region it's not as big today, but there's still column distills there. But it's also really well known for its grassy, soft, fruity kind of whiskey that fell out of fashion in the turn of the century. So a lot of distilleries closed, tax changes, taste changes, and oversupply issues. And there was a resurgence happening in the early 20th century in places like Islay, in Speyside and the Highlands, but for that more robust style of spirit that we best associate with today. But back then, the Lowlands were just this gorgeous, grassy, like I keep saying floral, but it's true. I mean, it's that sort of really sort of pink flowers and soft fruits kind of style of whiskey. I actually think in the last few years, that sort of style of whiskey has somewhat come back, and we're really appreciating that now with releases like 50.121, Buen Provencio. In case I didn't get to show it before, here are the 5 regions. This is the SWA map you can see here of all the 5 regions of Scotch. We're going to look at the Lowlands. It looks like a big region when you look at the map here because it shows that it's a large part of the southern part of Scotland. If you are ever visiting Edinburgh, I do encourage you to get down to Glenkinchie, very easy to get to. Glengoyne's very easy to get to. But even the other distilleries down there now, and they reopened Rosebank and a few others. But I mean, the Lowlands have seen a bit of a resurgence, and I think this Australian-owned Scotch whisky distillery, Distillery 50, has really led that charge in some ways. Now, this is from the new era of distillation from this distillery. It's 7 years old, so it's young, but it's definitely mature. It's developed. It's lovely. It's very vibrant. It's very, you can tell it is floral, but it's also quite cask-led. This is one of 2 Lowland releases coming out. The other one I should make mention of is 156.8. This distillery is really showcasing the modern era of what's happening in Scotch whisky. This is of the much more modern crop, a very obvious distillery name given where it's close to, which starts with G and ends in Asgo. I can say the city. I can say Glasgow is a city. Is a city in Scotland. A fantastic city, in fact. If you're a member, of course, you get access to our members' rooms. You should go visit Bath Street in Glasgow. Fantastic venue. But I'm just having a nose of this .121, this 50.121. Just remarkable spirit. Let's have a quick taste. It's very bold, very cask forward in this case, which is unusual for the Lowlands. But I think that's one of the things that I love most about talking about regionality is how important is it? What role do the regions play in Scotch whisky today? One could argue much less than it used to. One could say that, oh, you're so used to, smoky, big, bold whiskies from Islay, but sometimes you get these lovely unpeated whiskies from Islay. Or in some cases, we're going to see peated whiskies from the Lowlands, and everything in between. So you've got this sort of mesh of flavours, but I still think there's a DNA. There's a DNA that sits beneath each of the regions that provides us a bit of a benchmark of what to look for and how to enjoy it. This is a lovely whiskey, and one that I'm going to enjoy this afternoon as we film this. I'm Matt Bailey. You're a member of the Scotch Whisky Society. If you're watching this and you're not yet, it's a wonderful community. great education, great entertainment, and great events and great bottlings. That's all it's really about. And of course, your membership is global. Get to visit Lowland sometime. Bring your membership card with you. It's sort of like that little VIP sneak peek sometimes at distilleries, which is great to visit. See you soon.